investigating for you. This is News 4 Tucson, live at 5.
Good evening, Angelique. Well, Nogales is preparing for a long, dark night. Students could be living here as soon as the fall of 2019. And if you look over here, you can see this charred roof and the smoke, whether it be for the charm or for the amount of space. Allison, it's been a sad week here at Reed Park Zoo. That's how about 70 special needs adults and about 275 volunteers came here tonight. About a quarter of the land that burned was actually on public conservation land. But if you knew the finances, it's not something that can be kept up for long.
I can't resist. Chapter 1, first day, comes to a close. Sarah?
That's right, Nick. This is one of the largest events in Tucson. The Tucson Police Department and the SWAT team were here, something Mount Lemmon hasn't seen since Friday.
It's a feeling of absolute helplessness because you truly realize there is absolutely nothing you can do except for run.
There was no warning. No pre-evacuation notice.
The fire had its own mind and its own emotion, and it just took off.
There was barely enough time to get the animals out of harm's way.
We lost everything outside of our plot with our house and workshop, and our belongings were right here, and everything else gone.
The property once belonged to Anna's grandparents. Sentimental things, dust, or just screws left.
After we got home, it was like, this is way overwhelming. This will take us years if it's just us.
That's what spurred a Facebook post. A party mixed with lots of hard work.
Everyone's getting dirty, and then they're gonna eat.
I had people that called or emailed and they were offering help that I don't even know. There's people here that I don't even know.
I'm seeing neighbors that I have known for, 15 years, and I'm seeing friends that we have known for 27 years.
More than 50 people came to the Colemans to help.
I think it's a healing process for all of us. Not just our friends and family to help us, but also there's a lot of community members who were witness to the fire.
We're also hoping that this will actually spur on maybe a little bit of a movement. If anybody else here needs help, and with the amount of help my wife and I and my family have been given in the last, couple weeks, I will be returning favors for a while. And I'm okay with that.
I'm Sarah Herrera, News 4, Tucson.
We all live out here as a community.
It was pleasant, it was calm. Then I heard the tractors and the backup lights on it.
The fire freshly put out, people gathering their belongings, with construction crews slowly getting closer. Marvin became homeless after losing his job while he was in the hospital.
We didn't get a notice. This was our notice.
Multiple social service agencies were out helping today. Marvin doesn't want to go to a shelter because he can't take his dog. Social service agencies say they have been trying to help secure housing for them since the fall of 2016.
I mean, we've been approved for the vouchers, but we don't have ours in hand. It's just a matter of getting all the paperwork, that we have no control over.
The property is owned by the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base and was taken over by the city in a 5-year renewable lease in which they plan to build a mountain bike park.
This is not right. I mean, my wife is crying here. We don't got nowhere to go, and they're gonna push us out of here.
Plans for the mountain bike park have been in the works for decades. The project will not initially cost the city money and will be partly maintained by different mountain bike organizations.
This is what their excuse was, a bicycle park.
Marvin says he can't receive public assistance because of time served in prison. He doesn't know where he and his dog will sleep, but he's not letting it get him down.
I'm gonna make something positive out of this. It's not the end, it's just the beginning of something new.